Well, we kick off this afternoon talking with the Palestine Solidarity Alliance Youth League. They are hosting a mass iftar this afternoon in observance of Human Rights Day and also in solidarity with the people of Palestine. And we have got Altaaf Adam, who is the PSA Youth League standing by. Altaaf, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله
Yes.
وبركاته.
Altaf, I see obviously we are in darkness. I'm not too sure whether your cam has been activated. If you could possibly activate your cam so that we could get some visuals coming through. I know you are live at the venue where the Mass Iftar is taking place. So, we'd like to see obviously some of these visuals. I'm not too sure whether you're able to connect right now. I think perhaps Altaf Adam would be logging out and logging in again. We'll try and get hold of Altaf Adam once again. And we know that they are hosting, in fact, earlier on when we were doing the test, we could see Altaf and we could see in the background all the preparations that were taking place for this massive iftar, courtesy of the Palestine Solidarity Alliance Youth League. And we'll just try and get Altaf back on online, and hopefully we'll be able to get some idea as to what this massive iftar is all about in terms of the preparation, in terms of the organization, and more importantly, in terms of what they would like to achieve. There we go. We see Altaf on. Altaf, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Yes, Altaf, I'm just looking at the visuals behind you. I see you are in some sort of a park at the moment. I see the Palestinian flag behind you as well. And this observance of a mass iftar on Human Rights Day in solidarity with Palestine. Just give us a bit more of an insight, please, Altaf.
So we're hosting the Mass Iftar this evening in conjunction with a number of organizations such as Social Intifada, um, Healthcare Workers for Palestine, C150 and others. In observance of human rights and in solidarity with the people of Palestine. We're out here today just to show that the struggle continues. And in the words of Nelson Mandela, the people of South Africa will not be free until the Palestinian people are free. And just a few weeks ago, we heard the Honorable Minister share insight with us of the actual connection with South Africa and Palestine, and that indeed the struggle did not start on the 7th of October, and it's been long standing.
Well, it certainly has. Now, I see in the background, I see there's a massive flag, and perhaps if you could even we'll be able to see some of the visuals once you switch the camera around as well, just to show us as to what is taking place now. You mentioned a number of organizations, Social Intifada, and others that have actually partnered with the observance of this massive on Human Rights Day. Whereabout is this taking place in the Alta?
So it's taking place at Amarencha Primary School in Amarencha. We are currently setting up and preparing to receive our guests. We do anticipate a fairly large crowd this evening. Inshallah, it's a huge success. And yeah, so that's where we are.
Okay, and what sort of? I'm sure there will be a program in the build-up to the iftar as well. What does the program lineup look like?
So there's a number of the organizations that partnered with us to host the event will be giving a few talks. We also anticipate Ahmed Hunaim, who is from Palestine, currently in South Africa, to give an address as well. That will be followed by a short dua, and then we break for iftar. Thereafter, the Maghrib Salah will be performed.
Okay, so you're going to be done after the Maghrib Salah. That's when it all ends.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Okay, Altaf, I'm going to put you on hold. I need to go for an ad break, so I'm going to put you on hold for a few minutes. And when we come back, perhaps what we can do is just, obviously switch your camera on, or you can actually go walkies as well, and just take us through, and just share this whole ambience of this Mass Iftaar at the Emerential School.
Perfect.
Jazakallah.
Salam Media live from our headquarters in South Africa. This is Salam Media, keeping you company this Ramadan.
Fulfill your zakat conveniently with Ashraful Aid. This Ramadan, let's make your zakat count. Ashraful Aid's zakat distribution is carefully overseen by external boards which ensures transparency and trust. Make a difference to those who really need it. Join us today to spread hope and compassion to those who need it most. Visit our website at www.ashrafulaid.org.
Discover the Africa of your dreams and surround yourself with her spectacular beauty. Relax beneath her serene sunsets and explore wildlife at its natural best. It's where the pride of Africa comes together. The Kwantu Private Game Reserve. Get to know the Big Five or cruise on an elephant safari game drive. Interact with lion and tiger cubs and enjoy world-class halal cuisine while we pamper you during your 5-star stay. Indulge in the true African experience. For reservations, call now on 042-203-1400 or visit kwantu.co.za. The Kwantu Private Game Reserve, the place of gathering.
From samosas and half moons to cook sisters and roti, everything between iftar and sehri makes sunfoil cooking oil an essential part of your Ramadan. Approved by the Heart and Stroke Foundation as part of a healthy diet, this blessed month, give your family the best with sunfoil, because tradition just tastes better.
Freedom Stationery supply Marlin and Marlin Kids pens to me and my school friends. They supply just about everything we need to help us get a better education, from books to files to rulers. In fact, any any accessory we need. Freedom Stationery. Education for the nation. What does accessory mean?
Food with love. Zakat makes it possible to establish the things that matter. It sets the foundation right for the family around the dinner table. The mothers who carry the heavy load. The children who want to play. Zakat is not just money. It is the reason why so many across the world are smiling before they sleep. Your zakat helps us continue to serve with love, with hope, because with you, we can. Give your zakat to Penny Appeal South Africa today. www.pennyappeal.org.za. Penny Appeal. Small change, big difference. When the perfect blend of stylish decor, exquisite halal cuisine, and warm hospitality come together, it could only mean Al Bayt Lodge, your true home away from home. Al Bayt is the ideal heaven for families, business people, and tourists, with its 4-star family rooms and other luxurious facilities. Conveniently situated close to Port Elizabeth Airport, the beach, and other amenities, your stay will be truly unforgettable, as you'll be taking home lasting memories of the warm hospitality, the serenity and tranquility that Al Bayt has to offer. For reservations, call 041 583 6415 or visit www.albaytlodge.co.za.
World-class financial services only at Sapphire Global, your financial partner. If you are looking for Islamic, Sharia, and ethical financial products, look no further. Sapphire Global offers a wide range of financial service offerings, from short-term to life and investments. A full-service center with all financial requirements under one brand. Our highly skilled and experienced consultants are ready to help protect your financial future. Contact us on 041 001 0184 or visit our website on www.sapphireglobalfs.com. Sapphire Global is an authorized financial services provider.
Salam Media, your spiritual companion this Ramadan.
Well, the time is just gone 4, and we continue the broadcast this afternoon on the Iftar Drive on this Thursday afternoon, the 10th of Ramadan, and we continue talking with Altaaf Adam, Palestine Solidarity Alliance Youth League, and what we are seeing on the visuals. If you are able to log in, we are looking at the Emarentia Primary School, we are looking at the school grounds, and we are looking up at the setting up of the Mass Iftar, which is on the soccer field. We see Palestinian flags already against the goalposts, and I see Altaaf obviously taking us through some of these images as well. We see a number of people in the background as well, preparing for this now. Altaaf, if you could just take us through some of these preparations, and I'm sure it will intensify as we head closer to Iftar and as we head closer to the program.
Shukran. At the ground at the moment, in the direction that I'm showing you now, is the entrance to the grounds, where we anticipate people to enter into the grounds. We are currently just finalizing that, and we'll be laying out the mats for the actual iftar and for the Maghrib prayers. That's the flag that was in the background earlier when you see me. So a number of things happening, sound going up, making all the necessary preparations. We are wary of the weather as well. So we have prepared an indoor venue at the school as well, should it rain.
Okay. Things obviously seems quite, heating up at this point in time, or getting getting to a stage where the preparations hopefully will be concluded, very, very shortly in time for the program as well, because we know the time between Asr and Maghrib is actually very, very short. Before you know what's happening, you're already into Iftar time, and then you've got to start with your program as well. Just looking at, appealing to people to come out. This Mass Iftar, is it just a bring and eat, or are certain things going to be catered for?
So we are providing dates and water, but I have made it known to people to bring their own food and snacks, savories as well, and we're asking people to share this. So the venue is catering for segregation of this, so both male and female, but there is an area for families who want to sit together for the iftar meal. Inshallah, definitely looking forward to having the people arrive here in a bit.
Well, definitely. In fact, it's quite interesting. You speak about families, and these mass iftars actually can be quite enjoyable for families, but also at the same time, we shouldn't be losing sight of the cause, and the cause is one for Palestine. And I think this is very, very important. We can come, we can have our iftar, and at the same time, I suppose, and we will reflect on the kind of iftar that people in Gaza are having as we speak right now. We know that there isn't much of a time difference. So when we are having our iftar, can we imagine the type of iftar that the people in Gaza are having? When we're reading Salah in the open out there on the field, we see Taraweeh Salah being read amongst with all that rubble, and all of these thoughts actually crosses one mind, because it hasn't been, and it's still it's a very, very challenging, it's a very, very difficult Ramadan. But for us to sit here and to witness all of this is equally it's heartbreaking. And I suppose this is going to be a very, very strong and a powerful message that will resonate even during this Mass Iftar, where many of the speakers will obviously be reflecting on the type of Ramadan, or the kind of Ramadan that the people in Gaza are experiencing right now.
Most certainly, it's definitely a time for reflection. It's a time for giving. most certainly looking, forward to people supporting the various causes and projects that the organizations have running as well. But most importantly, is to increase the unity and strength of the people.
Yes, and just looking at it from the PSA's perspective, Altaaf, the Youth League, what are your expectations this afternoon?
So we're expecting close to 1,000 people that have RSVP'd for the event. We definitely want people to use this opportunity to reflect. We know how difficult the circumstances are in Gaza, in Palestine, for our brothers and sisters there who are suffering. It's too close to us, and we have and enjoy a number of luxuries in this country. And it's just really a time for us to reflect and build on the solidarity for those who are suffering.
Yes, and also I think let's just talk a bit, because I know you are the Youth League. We just want to talk a bit about young people to embrace, we know many have already embraced the Palestinian cause, but I think more so also in the month of Ramadan to encourage more young people to get involved and to get closer to the Palestinian cause.
So 100%, the purpose of the Youth League is to get more young people involved. We're certainly looking to make those connections and looking forward to people coming forward and volunteering their time with us. We purely a volunteer-run organization, and so we definitely need people's time and commitment to fighting for justice and for the cause.
Well, Jazakallah for that, and inshallah, I hope all goes well, Altaaf, and Jazakallah for coming on this afternoon, for sharing what you have, the visuals in the background as well, just to provide us with an insight as to what this Mass Iftaar is all about. And inshallah, Allah be easy, Allah accept, and let's hope that people come out in the numbers, inshallah, to support this initiative.
Shukran for having me.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Altaaf Adam with us, the Palestine Solidarity Alliance Youth League with us this afternoon, taking us through some of the visuals at the Emmarentia School at the sports grounds, where this Mass Iftaar is being held in partnership with organizations like Social Intifada and some of the other organizations we saw in the background. They are setting up at this point in time ahead of the time of Maghrib, which is at around 20 minutes past 6 in Johannesburg this afternoon. And as Altaaf mentioned, the plans are already placed for the iftar. They will be supplying dates and water. People can come through to the Emmarentia, bring your own snacks, bring your savories, bring your families. There is going to be separate seating for men, women, but if there are families who would like to get together for iftar like we normally do in our homes, that also will be accommodated. A number of speakers in the build-up to iftar. And after the iftar, obviously Maghrib Salah, and then you can go home and get ready for your Taraweeh Salah. So that is an event that is taking place this afternoon out here in Emmarentia at the Emmarentia School in Johannesburg. And with that, the time is for 4:30. To come back, we're going to be joined by Tahira Salji. We're talking with Ashraful Aid this afternoon, and she is the Communications and Relationship Officer at Ashraful Aid.